Carlton remains confident that Jack Silvani has avoided a season-ending knee injury. Joshua Dorr has the latest on that, and Josh, he's going to miss that epic clash with the Pies.
And probably a couple more weeks on top of that, Tony. Carlton won't have an exact timeline for a number of days. They're taking a cautious approach, but they have ruled out structural damage. It's a knee joint sprain, and as you can see in these pictures today, he was still very sore as he rolled in for assessment. As for Sam Walsh, it's a stock standard 2 to 3 week low-grade hamstring strain, but there is good news with the likes of Patrick Cripps, Adam Cerra and Jack Martin, all the tests to feature in footy's fiercest rivalry, which today was put on hold for the bigger cause. It's a meeting that will define a weekend, but these ones are far more important.
It's made my day, it's made my week, knowing he's coming.
Carlton and Collingwood stars lifting spirits at the Peter McCallum Cancer Centre.
We'll give you a head start.
You're going to give us a head start until the third quarter and then just run over us.
What score are you going?
Visits that are now enjoyable for Sam Docherty, having himself battled through to the other side.
It's given me a great sense of direction and purpose in my life, and part of the reason why I'm with the foundation is to give back to a place that through my darkest days gave me a hell of a lot.
A fight inspiring even his opponents.
I've never actually told you this, but whenever you went through it, I actually got checked myself because I wasn't quite sure. You're changing lives beyond what you realise probably.
Come Friday night, the hostilities will resume, but this pie is welcoming their fierce rivals' resurgence.
I love the fact that they're going well. I know that's terrible to say as a Collingwood player, but it just brings so much more energy and everything else to the game.
Nick Dacos's men might be laughing to the finish line. Their Tour de France theme continuing today, but Mason Cox is simply relishing his ride, which has just been extended by 2 years.
Whenever you go to work and you actually enjoy rocking up and parking and walking in the door and saying hi to people, that kind of bleeds into your game plan.
And while the Blues can ill afford a slip up in their race for finals, this new look side is full of belief.
When we played them earlier in the year, we probably weren't in our best form, and we'd been able to really focus in on what's important to us and what makes us a good footy team. And we're excited to be able to go out and test that against the best this week.
Joshua Dorr, 9 News.
St Kilda star Brad Hill is on the mend after being released from hospital, with the Saints facing mixed news on the injury front. Live to Braden Ingram with the details. And Braden, how severe is Hill's injury?
Well, Tony, look, it was pretty nasty, that hit from Aidan Corr, and he has been cleared of serious damage, but he does have bruised lungs. It was great to see Brad Hill back at Moorabbin today with the AFLW girls and his young daughter, but he will miss the the Hawks clash this weekend and quite possibly more. In more positive news, they will get back likely Jack Hayes and Tim Membry, who hasn't played since round 9, so that'll really bolster their forward stocks. Of course, it was a controversial postscript to that match last night after Ross Lyon took aim at the Marvel Stadium surface and the use of the roof.
I'm pretty sure if it was Essendon Bulldogs Friday night, they wouldn't have left the rain open all night, all morning. And this ground's like a car park, hard best of times. I thought we got treated with contempt, both clubs.
Now, the AFL hit back late today, issuing a statement basically saying that normally they shut the roof 2.5 hours before a game. This time they shut it more than 5 hours before the game. The AFL spoke to the Saints today, and really you'd have to say, after all, it is an outdoor sport, footy. Now, over at Port Adelaide, Willie Rioli, they will challenge that 2-match ban at the tribunal tomorrow night for striking Collingwood's Nathan Murphy. That'll certainly be a very interesting case. And just finally, Jordan Ridley, confirmation of his scan results for that quad injury. It is a high-grade strain. He could miss up to 6 weeks, Tony, which means we wouldn't see him again before any sort of finals push for the Bombers.
OK, thanks for that, Braden Ingram.